Anyway, Odysseus and his men sailed off once again to find another island. And Odysseus and his men were pretty pissed off because of all the bad luck they've been having. Let's try this island. I am just so tired of sailing in blue seas that I'm hallucinating that I'm a bumblebee. So let's set sail on that island. So they set sail on the island, and they split up into two groups. Team A and Team Gold. Team Gold went out into the woods to find food, but didn't come back. Team A was like, where are they? And what happened was, instead of men coming back, things did come back, but not men. Pigs. Ripe, plump pigs. Now, all the men were confused, but they're like, food! Yes! And then Odysseus, being the clever, dastardly dog that he is, was like, wait! That's no pig. Those are our men. And all the men were like, no, you're pretty stupid. That's definitely a pig. Like, no, this is sorcery. Men, we may be in deep shit. So they rounded up all the pigs and put them in the boat and decided to hunt down what did this to their friends and companions and fighters and possibly lovers. But then they set out into the woods and they saw a shack on a hill. And Odysseus is like, men, you go up there first. I will wait. So the men went up there, and it took them a couple of hours to come back down. But it was more pigs, except one. A coward named Cowardly Joe. You know, he's like, Cowardly Joe, why are you not a pig? He's like, I told the men to go into the house and I'll wait outside and watch. And as I watched, there was this weird girl that went in there and offered the men beer and wine and other stuff. And when they got drunk, she turned them into pigs, man. Turned them into pigs. Man, this island is messed up. Can we just go? Can we just go, please? No, we cannot leave our pig brethren behind. I will go. You watch over the piggies. I will kill this bitch. So Odysseus climbed the mountain to get up all the way to her house. When Hermes, the messenger god, came and said, Yo, man, you gotta be stopping right here, man. And Odysseus was puzzled because Hermes would only talk to him in riddles. He's like, what, brave god of messages? Yo, man, you gotta be stopping there. Up there, Circe, the goddess of animals and stuff like that. Now, what you gotta be doing, man, is you gotta be eating this plant. You gotta be eating this plant, man. If you eat this plant, her magic do not work on you. Okay, you got that, man? Yes, I believe I got the gist of it. Okay, so, man, what you gotta do now is when you eat this, and she offers you the drink, you drink it. And when you drink it and you get drunk and she tries her magic on you, what you do, man, what you do is you take out your sword when she is dumbstruck that her magic did not work, and you say, release my men from their pig forms. You got that, man? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, man, I gotta go return to Mount Olympus, man. Peace be with you. And Hermes disappeared in a rainbow and pot leaves, and Odysseus ate the plant that he gave him, and went on to fight Circe, the sorceress. He got into her house, and Circe was like, hello there, Odysseus. Like, hello there, Circe. I've come for alcohol and other treats and such. And then, you know, Circe was like, oh yes, your men have came here as well, and I served them wholly. Now, drink my wine and forget all about your troubles. And so after a couple of hours of drinking, Odysseus was feeling pretty tipsy because he can hold a lot of beer. And Circe pulls out her magic wand like, Jabba dabba da, wabba. My magic isn't working on you. I don't get it. Zabba dabba. But then when she almost tried a second spell, Odysseus pulled out his sword and put it to her throat like, release my men from their piggy forms, and I will let you live. Circe was aroused by his anger. He was like, "Oh, Odysseus, anything for you!" And all the men turned back into men. And for some reason, Odysseus and Circe had sex. They had sex for 5 days. And actually, the 5 days in real life were 5 years. So if you think about it, Odysseus was doing some girl for 5 years. And Odysseus still was married and trying to get home to his wife. Anyway, Odysseus, after the sex making, was like, "I must return home to my family." And Circe's like, "No, you mustn't. I love you. But if you must, you must. Go on, my love." And Odysseus left hastily, like a one-night stand. Or 5-night stand, whatever. Odysseus's boat was somehow fixed by magic, and him and his men, after having sex with other women in the house, set sail for the next adventure. Part 3 coming soon.